kind of dark, aren't we?
That's okay. We'll lighten up. Okay. And we're live. Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
Good morning. Got your coffee.
Got your coffee.
Good morning. Cheers.
Here we go.
Be kind. That's what mine says.
And mine have dolphins.
Ooh, I love
dolphins. We have the
dolphins.
dolphin energy this morning. A friend of mine, Kathleen, and I went to a place in Orlando a year ago, December, and swam with the dolphins. It was, what an incredible experience. Highly recommend it to everyone.
There we are. We
Okay.
are live. Good morning, Deirdre.
Good morning.
Hi,
Good morning, Deirdre.
222. Hello, how are you today? I don't think we have had you on, but you know what? We love angel numbers.
Oh,
and that
yes.
222 means the angels are surrounding us and seeing what we're doing. So good morning. Wendy,
And-
my girl. Hi, honey. Oh, I need my coffee. Yeah, trust me. It is one of those mornings when it's a need.
Yes, it is.
Not just a want.
Good morning, Wendy, Deirdre. And if you are just coming on, please share this out so we can bring some more people in to our wonderful, wonderful group.
Yes, I'm just going to put
gonna-
the link up there in the comments. So all you have to do is click that link and you'll go right to it.
Okay. There we go. And let's see if they'll let me share it to a group.
Oh, I forgot to change the settings.
Yeah,
okay.
I
Let me
just
see if I can
couldn't
change
share
it
it.
now.
We're going to change some settings here real quick so that we can share this out to more places. If you notice, we're in a different location this morning. We are in what I call my little private sanctuary outside. My husband and I built a couch, and my first sewing job on the pillows ever. And I've determined that if Pinterest hasn't gotten me a divorce by now, it never will, because I'm one of those Pinterest people that go on and I see a project and I go, oh wow, I really, really, really like that. I'm going to try doing it. And I do, but it's usually would have cost me less if I just would have gone out and bought what it was we built. And because when my creativity keeps going, it's just one thing after another, after another, after another, and it just builds on itself. If anybody else out there has that experience, let me know, because I have quite a reputation for that, don't I, Teri, for starting small and going big.
Yeah.
So
I see that you can't see our faces. Well, you will. It'll lighten up a little bit. It's foggy, so we don't have a lot of morning light this morning. Hi, Becky. Welcome, honey. And who else did I see pop in? Catherine Kovacs. Good morning. Yeah. You got your morning elixir with you.
Good morning, Becky.
And Deirdre says her bucket list is swimming with the dolphins. I have never done it either. I've seen them up close and personal. I did change the setting, guys, so you should be able to go to my timeline and share away. Let's get this going this morning.
Yes, absolutely.
We are growing. I think we're going to hit 200 today.
Oh, that would be lovely.
For any of you that are not in our group, I put the link in the comments. All you have to do is click on it and just go join our little group. We're an amazing family. Oh, Deirdre's got sunshine. I'll rub it in. I'm getting used to the fact that when I talk, I'm seeing my breath. I'm like, okay, there's something weird here.
It's about, 52 degrees this morning?
Yeah, it's about in the 50s, but I'm sitting here without a blanket. Yeah. I'm sitting here in my jammies that I know you all are getting tired of seeing. Hi, Carol Skills. Hi, Carol Allen. Our Carols showed up.
Hi, Carol Skills and Carol Allen. Hi. Oh, my gosh. It's so good to see you. I miss Carol Skills. She and her husband, David, were here on the property with us for about 2-3 months. And we're helping Sam and I around the property. And oh my gosh, they took this property and transformed the landscaping and so many things. So they're very strongly missed, not just because of their landscaping, all kinds computer and all kinds of skills, but also just their friendship. They're very spiritual, and it was nice to have someone on the property with us that was of like mind, and you all know what that's like. So we do miss you, but they're in Louisiana and in a new place in an RV park there, and apparently really liking it. So and Sherry Seymour woke up again this morning.
Sherry, we're so proud of you,
Sherry,
honey.
you're going to get a gold star.
Yeah.
We should have some kind of a thing like so many days in a row you should get a reward.
We'll give badges.
Yeah.
We can make some up today. I'll do that. I'm so happy you all are interacting. I was telling Jeryl Ann yesterday, I've been in so many groups where there's just like nothing going on. And we come in here, we go live, and you all are family. And it's like you would come in and say, hi, Mom, hi, Dad, hi, Sis. So it's really great to see all of that interaction happening between you. And that's so important right now when we can't physically be with our relatives, our dear friends, our family. So I love that you're making this your family. Vaughn Pinkins, that is a new name to us. Good morning, Vaughn. And if you would tell us where you're from, we'd love to know that too.
Yes.
Like I said, we're really getting a close-knit family where we're at, and we'd like to know. Inquiring minds want to know where you are. We're in Florida, in case you couldn't tell by the trees. We're in Central Florida, and we have people from all over the world that come in and talk to us in the morning, and we love that. Jennifer, my darling friend Jen.
Okay, so I want to
bring us all together. Yeah, that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
Coming together in community. And I'm really praying that the communities that are being established, I know we're not the only one, but this feels so great, and I hope that it will maintain once we are integrated into society again. Right now we're kind of in isolation, and that's the other thing. I know that we're in a deadline or a lockdown here until April 30th.
April 30th.
So wherever you're at, what's it like for you? Are you at that same space where you're going to have to stay put for another month? So just let us know what it's like where you're at.
Yeah.
And Diane's
Good
here.
morning, Diane. Diane, by
darling.
the way, that was an amazing session that you had yesterday at noon. And for those of you that are new to the group or, pop in and out, which is fine, whatever you do, just even that you're here at all, we really love that. Diane Allison Beiersdorfer, please friend her. She also goes live a lot, and she did a live yesterday that was so powerful. They're all powerful. And she does meditations on them. She's an amazing woman and a beautiful soul sister. And so please, this is the thing about this time. There are so many people that are stepping forward that a lot of us have been on this path for a very, very long time. And here also, if you've only been on this path for a short time, it doesn't matter, because as my very first spiritual teacher taught me when I got a little bit cocky, Rex, I want to just briefly share this story. When I first stepped on my path, we did this college class, and he took it private, and we had a 12-week session. And so at the end of that 12 weeks, he said, does everybody want to re-up for another 12 weeks? And we're all like, yes, yes, yes. Now, this is over 30 years ago. So there was nothing out there. We didn't have internet. We didn't have all these things. So we were just starving for more, just more. And back then he was studying quantum physics as well. So he said, well, we're going to do another 12 weeks. And we're just like, oh, yay, yay, yay. Well, we all kind of, and so then he said, we're going to be bringing in some new students. Now, keep in mind, I'd maybe been on the path for about 6 months, And I'd only been in his class for a total of maybe 24 weeks because we did the college course first. And all of us went, but Rex, we can't bring these new people in. They'll never know what we know. Now you talk about spiritual arrogance at a very young age. I think I was around 28, 29 at the time. And we were appalled because like they would be so lost. And he ever so gently, first of all, laughed at all of us. And then he told us that as each and every one of us continue to grow, we bring everyone up along with us. So say we've been on this path for a very long time. Those who are just coming on, they're lifted up to the path to where we're at. Right. Now, you may not have all of the book knowledge or experiential knowledge, but your soul, your consciousness is brought right up to speed. So it doesn't matter where you're at on this path because we're all divine. We're all completely divine inside. And we lift each other forward, and that's what we're doing on this planet right now. All of us have a different take. Teri and I have the same spiritual heart, like we all have, but our perspective of it, what we have to bring to that and how we explain it is different. So you may relate to her, you may relate to me, maybe both of us, or Diane, or whoever else is out there. So do experience. This is a great time to experience everyone.
Yeah, and it's, I want to, first of all, I've got two things, but I want to tell Becky, I saw your post yesterday, honey, and I'm very sorry. Yes. My condolences to your whole family. And yes, I feel for your aunt. Well. I feel for anybody that's losing people right now and not able to gather to grieve that with their loved ones. Yeah. And the second thing I wanted to say, yeah, it took a second, but it did flash in my brain. And good morning, Tanya and Sharon Boyle. And Robert. The second one I wanted to say, second thing was, as she was talking, the point came out very clearly to bring up that there's no comparison or competition when you're real in your heart and you're open. The problem lies with ego in saying, oh, that person's got more followers than I do. Oh, that person's got more viewers. Yeah. It does not matter. I don't care if we have one person on here. We're reaching one person. So ever how that audience is drawn to you, and I've said this ever since I've been going on air, whether it was radio or lives, ever who is meant to hear your message will be there. Right. The person that really is in need at that point of hearing the words, of feeling the love that's put out, they're going to be there to receive it. And it's just a trust that I have that the angels are doing that they're drawing that person to the light, just like a moth goes to a flame. They're drawing people that really need that light and that warmth. So yes, share, and absolutely, help each other and support each other. That's the important thing. It's not that one message is better than another message. It's all the same message. Yes. It's a message of love. Yes. So let's do that. Let's support each other. Share. If one of our family is going live, let's support them and lift them up and share it out. Right. So I love what's happening here and love this whole group that's come together. And Robert did show up. Hi, Robert. Yeah, hi, Robert. Hope you're doing well. Tanya Canole, my dear friend from Fort Lauderdale. Tanya, let me know how you're doing. I know it can be crazy down there, and I'm tucked away up here in Central Florida, where it's kind of remote, as you can see. There's not in Fort Lauderdale. It's a big city, and so there's a lot of apartment complexes that are huge. There's houses butting up against each other, so it's not the remoteness that like we have here. There's a distance between the people that we interact with. And well, yes, Diane's comment. I'm sorry. If you see the trees, that's the swamp area. So you're getting a little bit different view today. The river's behind us,
And on the other side of us is the meditation garden and outdoor shower and clawfoot bathtub. And
yeah, we're going to do a virtual tour.
I am, yes.
When we have some light.
Yeah.
I want to read Diane's comment. Our Creator loves us so much that each one of us is ministered to in the most individual way.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's right.
Absolutely.
And, and when you realize there's no separation, we're all really just one and connected in with the spirit of everything, then you stop seeing individuality, because that's where the competition comes in. That's where the comparison comes in. And you really just know that everything is okay. Oh, Tanya, doing okay. Full lockdown starts across the state midnight tonight. I'm in Miami and only a mile from the beach, but it's all closed and so quiet. I bet it is, because I know Miami Beach is not quiet normally.
Yeah, Becky, we're in Florida, obviously. Tanya, we're in Florida as well. And so I have to tell you, I'm really grateful, because it's going to be the only thing keeping my parents in. They think they're, superhuman, and they just keep going out. But Sherry Myers is with us. Good morning, Sherry. It's so nice to see you.
Sherry, we lift you and your darling mom, Sylvia, up. And tell us how Sylvia is doing, please. We want to know, and how you're handling now that it's been said we're going to be locked down until the end of this month. How are you doing, my darling Sherry? Sherry Myers, for those of you who don't know that name, she wrote a beautiful movie, and it has changed names, and now it's called The Angel Lady, and it has such a darling script, a darling whole storyline to it. So go look up The Angel Lady. You can Google it and you'll find it. And that movie is being, well, I don't know what's happening now with all of this, but I know it was being filmed I think in Texas. Sherry, correct me if I'm wrong. But look up Sherry, because she has done interviews with so many people that do believe in angels and that do work with angels. And that's the whole story of this movie, is that angels are real. And she has several podcasts up on her website. So great person to connect with.
Good morning to Stacy and also Bernadette. Excuse me.
Oh,
lighting. I know it's tough for you guys to see us as well. And I apologize. When we first set up this morning, the way the lighting was, of course, we set up in the dark. We were pretty good. And then as we got closer to airtime, the lighting shifted, and so did us. But it will hopefully come up a little bit. So you're kind of having to imagine us a little bit more.
That's right.
I'm the tall blob.
Well, remember, usually we put the camera on the river for quite a bit anyway.
Yeah.
Good morning, Stacy Lord and Bernadette. Hello. And who else jumped in here?
Okay.
Oh, thank you, Catherine. She put some candles and incense outside last night to honor those who are helping. Those people that are out there on the front line, I continue to lift them up every day.
Yeah. And Robert is doing really, he can't do anything about his dentures. He was on and asked for prayers. And then we did some angelic Reiki on him privately. So he's feeling, his spirits are much better about not being able to do anything until this virus, a pandemic, is past. So that leads me to also say, if anyone wants or needs in this time, like say a private Reiki session, please let us know. And also the workshop that we did on Monday, we will be repeating this Sunday. And will we have that link maybe to the Zoom link today? Post?
It's already. I think it's already there. There's an event on Enlightened World Network. So if you go to that page, and I'll share the event in the group today, If you go to that page, you'll be able to click going on the link, and in the description, and this is the thing I think that messed some people up last time, the link is in the description in the event page. So if you just open up that event page, you will see all of the wording there. You'll see your time conversions, what time it will be in wherever you're at, and then the link is at the very bottom of that. It also, in that event page, I really want you all to open it up and read it, because it has Jeryl Ann's website, it has my website, and it has Kevin's website. So they're links. So all you have to do is click on them, and you can go to our individual websites. So we really hope that you all plan on joining us at 3 o'clock on Sunday, Eastern time. And even if you even if you participated in it before, it's always good to get that energy again, because you're getting a full angelic Reiki healing at the end of that workshop.
Yeah.
So who wouldn't want that? I know I enjoy the healings. So yeah, so please plan on joining us. And what else are we doing? Saturday at, is it 2 or 3? I'll put it in the group. Is Come to Dinner, and Kevin Morris is going to be the host of that one. It's online. It's a virtual dinner. Yeah. So it's bring your own dinner, sit around the table or wherever you want to sit, and have dinner and conversation with us. And you can come into the Zoom room with us for that. So we actually get to see you. It may be lunch for some people. It may be a late dinner or it's late snack. For Kevin, it's but early for us. Yeah, I think it's like 8 o'clock. Yeah, it's 3 o'clock because it's 8 o'clock Kevin's time. So that would be Wendy, Sharon, y'all. That would be like 8 o'clock your time. Maybe that's a popcorn at night or a glass of wine or whatever. But he and his fiance Joanne will be hosting that. And then at 8 p.m. Eastern time is Rising Up with Jeryl Ann. And my friend Jane Mountrose will be with me. She and her husband are co-founders of Awakenings Institute Foundation out in California. And in fact, they are a church body as well, and that's where I'm getting my ordination from. So she's going to be on with me Saturday night. Amazing woman, decades of healing and teaching experience, and she's going to be taking us through a soul centering process that I think you guys will really enjoy. It's a very quick process that you can add to your meditation. It's just another way, and we can't have too many tools to, get through what we're going through right now. So, yeah, Stacy mentioned the chakra clearing. There's a prayer to clear and balance the chakras, and I did that yesterday on my meditation at 10 o'clock. So it really does help when you go into each chakra and you just breathe in there a prayer that it be cleansed. Mm-hmm. And when we do the prayer today at the end, I'll see if I can pull that up and just read quickly through that prayer before we go into the rest of the meditation. Okay. Yeah, that'll be really nice, Teri. Karen Smith just joined us. And Sharon Boyle, I know, this is great. If you're in a later time zone, evening munchies, olives, cheese, crackers, whatever. And if you're in an earlier time zone, then I'm going to do lunch. So it's, kind of a lunch supper kind of thing. So yeah, whatever time zone you're in, or even if you just want to bring a beverage or something and sit in, he's going to give us a blast of energy. It won't be a long Reiki treatment, but he's going to do a blast of energy in a short meditation. So I'm being attacked. I know, I saw that. Luann, good morning. I saw you come in. Hi, Luann. And everyone that is coming in, thank you for being here with us this morning. We so love and appreciate our morning coffee time with you guys. And again, if you're not part of our little family, we would love for you to come and join us. Let me just put the link up again for you. It's Angelic River Family. And Wendy, I saw earlier you typed in Angelic River Angels, and I love that too. The name of the group is actually Angelic River Family. I'm going to paste it in the comments so that all you have to do, people,
Wendy
is
just did too. Yeah.
click that link that I put in the comments, and it will take you right to our group. So don't do it now, because we want you here with us.
Yeah.
But go ahead and do that as soon as we get off of here. If you're not a member of the group yet, I just want to see something.
And
196. So we need
awesome.
4 more people
Four more
today
people.
to make it to 200.
Yay.
We can do this.
Wendy asked if Kevin was going to be there Sunday. Yes, Wendy. What Sunday's going to be is a duplication of the Monday workshop. So we're going to start with the 5 stages of grief. Then Teri will move into the inner child release technique that she does. And then Kevin will come in at the end like he did, and he will lead Teri and several other of the Angelic Reiki practitioners in a group Angelic Reiki treatment. So it's going to be the same workshop, just on Sunday. And this time, I wanted to let everybody know it's going to be going out. It's going to be live streaming to about somewhere between 1,000 and 2,000 people, apparently. And so to get into the Zoom room, you need to kind of come in early, get there and get in.